Alright, for you guys that are curious about replacing your headlights on the R32 GTR, getting rid of the glass ones that are very susceptible and easy to break, I took a rock to my N1s on the freeway, and rather than spending $500 to replace the one, which is a 30-year-old headlight where the plastic is all brittle and falling apart on them, I decided to go with the 78 works that you can see on Right Hand Drive Japan, which we are going to unbox, we are going to install, we're going to take them out, we're going to test them, and we're going to see how bright they are, as well as how easily they are to fit into the vehicle. These are fresh from Japan, just came in today. Made in Taiwan. I thought these were Japanese. Ooh, those are gonna look good. These come with installation hardware, an instructions manual, and stickers. How beautiful those are. Tell they're really well manufactured, sealed very nicely. And to me it looks like the LED lights are completely sealed, so I'm not sure if they're just supposed to last forever. It doesn't look like you can take any of the lights out of there, so let's get these installed. They look like they're gonna go in just like stock. I've already got the blinker turn signals off, got the front grille off. Got two 10mm bolts here, two more right bound here, and then this will just pop right off. I'll put you guys up on a time lapse while I disassemble that. In order to get access to the lower bolt to remove this headlight, you're gonna have to remove the intercooler piping, and then you push this rubber hose out of the way here, and then you can squeeze a wrench right down through here, or a socket. So this is the manual for it, and you can see DRLs is that little plug. You gotta use the daytime running light harness in order for that to work. And that's for these side piece guys here. And this is all in Japanese, of course. All right, let's try to figure it out. Okay, I've got my headlights ready for install here. So we got the two plugs here, and this plug is gonna wire it in. I went ahead and kind of scrubbed up this area and kind of cleaned up this a little bit to kind of make it look a little nicer, these areas. But I'll put you guys up on a tripod on a time lapse, and we'll get these thrown in. So you can see the factory plug mounts right up, and then we're gonna plug in, this guy goes here, so those all click right in, and then this plug is for the DRL, or daytime running light. In order to get the headlights to slip into position, you can see there's these bottom pieces here. It won't slide into position until you loosen the actual front bumper beam. So I've got that loosened, and I'm gonna go ahead and attach it. So this is the wiring harness here. I've got it zip tied kind of along all these other wires to just kind of clean it up and hold it into place a little bit better. And the headlight install is done. The last thing I gotta do is, I can't read the this right here, so I'll just have to dig into this later, and I'm gonna have to modify this so the cord can slip in. This is for the daytime running lights, and that'll allow these to be on when the car's running, when you start the ignition. And it's just gonna slip into, there's basically just a little fuse holder on the inside. It's gonna slip into probably this one or this one. I'm just not sure which one it is, so I'll figure that out. But you can see the design. You've got a couple of fuses there, and then just an input. So it's designed to, I would think it would be the one on the end. It would probably slip into this one, would be my guess. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. There's no instructions in the box on it, and I'm out of time. Doug is expecting me to drop my car off within just a couple hours, and I still have a lot of work that I have to finish, so I'm not gonna have time to figure that out right now. And then I need to slightly, I've got the height adjustment the way I want it on this side, but and the height is good here, but I need to loosen the brackets that hold the light in behind this, and just slightly adjust how far the lamp sits forward. I need to bring it forward like about 1/8 of an inch here, not even 1/8, like a 1/16, and then this one's off by a lot more, so maybe 1/8 of an inch here. So this has been loosened and adjusted and retightened, and we can just kind of slip this, and I think I'm going to have it in the right position this time. So it sits, so that sits more uniform. It looks like it's fitting the way it's supposed to. So we'll adjust the other side. One of the big advantages of these new lights is the front grille mounting points or brackets are self-built into them, versus the old N1s. You had these metal brackets which had to be either installed or removed. So that's a big plus. Let's slip the grille on. I'm freaking excited about these headlights. They make the car look so much more relevant. They look very good. It reminds me of the look of the more refreshed R33, R34 xenon headlights in the R32. So I'm excited to test these at night. Pretty freaking cool. I'm glad that I bought these. I pondered about it for like 6 months, couldn't make up my mind. And with the price of the N1 headlights being like $500 to $1,000 for 1 to 2 headlights that are 30 years old and falling apart, I figured this was the better deal for $730 plus shipping. It's like $850 total. Can't beat it. All right, guys, moment of truth. I'm gonna kick on the headlights. Ooh, they look good. Those are the low beams. These are the high beams. They're quiet too. They don't make any sound. Let's go out and check them out. Ooh, these look good. Man, those are sexy. I am so excited. Ooh, wow. Color temperature is good. They look like they're about 5,000, I'd say around 5,000 Kelvin. Get pretty bright white. I don't see any hue of yellow or anything to them. All right, this is with the high beams on. So you got both projectors going. They look good. I'll do another video of me testing them at night, but I didn't finish my intercooler piping today, so I only got the bottom ones on. I still have to fit the top two, and it's dark out here and there's mosquitoes. Well, I hope you guys liked the install and just a quick peek at the 78 Works LED headlights. I will be back with more coverage of these guys later on as I get the car back from Up Garage after my build is done. So in the meantime, thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure you give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. And until then, I'll see you next time, guys. Have a good one.